Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're all about the slow travel, finding hidden gems and doing it on a budget, you've come to the right spot.
No rush, no crowds, just easygoing adventures and travel tips that let you really soak it all in. Grab your gear and let's explore the world, one quiet corner at a time.
Good morning everyone from Kaohsiung in the south of Taiwan. We made it here yesterday from Tainan. We're really sad to leave Tainan actually because it was such an amazing city. Hey Zoldy.
Yes, it was really funky. So it's really hot right now.
It's very warm. But Tainan was a really beautiful city. So again, I know I've already recommended it, but double recommendation, so good. So we're down here almost the southern tip of Taiwan to just explore, have a look around, see where the day takes us. We got a few things planned. One of the things I really wanted to do is unfortunately closed for renovation, but there's still some other things around there that we want to see and do, so we're still going to head down there today. All right, well, it's going to be super warm, like 32 degrees, and it's already like 30 already, and it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, so hot. All right, we're off to the station. See you soon. So they're currently renovating Kaohsiung station, so it's a bit of a shitstorm to get in and out of it, and a lot of the entrances aren't entrances and exits. So at the moment there's one main part you can get in and out of. So if you're coming like soon, like this is in, oh my god, where are we? November 2024. So they're still doing a lot of work around here, so just FYI. Alright, so we're here at Lotus Lake. And again, like I said, we knew that the main tourist attraction for here was closed for renovations, and it is. It's the Tiger and Dragon pagodas. But there are some other beautiful temples and interesting looking things here as well to see. So even if you are coming when, very close to now when we're here, there are still some other things to see. But hopefully the Tiger and Dragon pagodas are open when you guys visit. Oh no. So the next place we've gone to is the Spring and Autumn Dragon temple, and you walk through the dragon. Like, so cool. You can walk through it its entire length. A little bit creepy in the middle because it's so quiet and there was no one else in there, but it's such a cool place. Oh, there's a pole there. Such a cool place. and it's easy to get to from the center of Kaohsiung. So you just jump on the train and you're here in like 10 minutes. Easy. And out in the middle of the lake, connected by a nice long footbridge, is the pagoda Ting, and it's out here. It's beautiful, constructed, red, gold. Looks really cool. So that was Yuandi Temple, which you can see just in the background there. So you've got a few different sites that you can see here just in the north of Kaohsiung if you get off at Cijin Station. And then walk around the lake. It's really nice. I mean, it's really hot today, so it's around 32, 33 degrees and pretty high humidity. So pick your day better than we did. But really lovely spot. There's local markets, there's cafes, there's all of that around here as well. So it's a good probably half day out by the time you walk around and see everything. But it's cheap, nothing costs anything. I think you can do donations if you want to. But in true cheap travel nature, today was a free day so far. So a pretty sizable typhoon ripped through here, I think about 3 weeks ago, from the time we're here. And you can see up on the hills all the exposed areas that a lot of the trees have had their leaves and branches just ripped off them. Because what normally happens with the typhoons in Taiwan is they hit the east coast. And obviously the east coast cops the brunt of it every single time. This one was a little bit stranger. It kind of whipped around the bottom of Taiwan and came up on the west coast and hit Kaohsiung front on, which again doesn't normally happen. So the typhoon that we just experienced a few days ago, we were lucky because it tracked the normal path and hit the east coast. But yeah, a lot of the trees on a lot of the hills and sort of just even in the streets here just look freshly damaged. And by the looks of it, they're actually still cleaning up. But that could be also from the one like a few days ago as well. So, but so far it's actually a really nice city, Kaohsiung. Again, wasn't really on our radar, but considering we're here and we're doing the whole country, thought we may as well stop by, and so far it's really, really nice. All right, we've come down to Pier 2 in Kaohsiung. I realized I've been saying the town name wrong until I was on the train before and I was actually listening to how it's said, so it's Kaohsiung. And it looks like a very sort of a brand new funky kind of hipstery kind of area. There's like cafes and like art installations and little galleries and things like that on the side of like the old docks, it looks like. There's a light rail that comes down here, so it's super easy to get to. So we're gonna have a walk around, a bit of an explore, and see what we can find in Pier 2. having some snacks. We got some bubble tea, and we got a pizza. Pepperoni pizza. And this cool little market here, just under a bridge near Pier 2. Such a funky little spot. Like, I think we were talking yesterday around like how you find things that make you feel like you're just living a normal day, like something you do at home. And this is something that we would do at home. Like, we'd find a market, we'd grab some food, we'd find a tree and, you know, eat under it and just chill out for the afternoon. And that's what we're doing.
So good.
So that's the sun's there. So that's the Kaohsiung Music Center, and the architecture here is super cool. There's so much difference in the way they build here. Obviously this is more modern. There's some other super modern ones along the river down there that look like very, very futuristic. And then you combine that with the rest of the city center, which looks quite old. And then you've got the other areas that again are quite, you know, the old typical kind of Taiwanese, Chinese kind of construction. It's a really fascinating city. I think it's the most, I mean, outside of Taipei, of course, it's the most kind of combination of more traditional older buildings plus your new modern architecture style. So yeah, it's a really cool place to visit. That was a really cool building. So again, if you're in Kaohsiung, I'd come and check it out because it's pretty cool inside. All right, so it's like 3:30-ish now, I think. What time is it? Yeah, 3:30. So we're going to jump on the light rail and we're going to head over to Cijin. So we've got to take the light rail like 3 or 4 stops, jump off, and there's a ferry that goes across to Cijin Island. So there's like an old street over there. I think there's like a bit of a food market, and there's a beach that faces west so we can watch the sunset. So that is on the cards for the rest of the day. And the sun sets about 5:20, so we've got a couple of hours to kill. Very chill day. A very hot day. Like, it's been 31 and high humidity, so it's felt like 35, 36 degrees. So really quite warm. Very similar to what we've had in Japan pretty much since we've started this whole trip. It's just been this constant hot and humid. But that's all right. I'd rather this than be in the cold weather. So we jumped off the tram at Kaohsiung. There's only 3 stops from Pier, and there's this massive park. You've got these old trains chilling here because I think it was the old railway yards. You've got people out, you've got they're flying kites, you've got people with picnics, you've got kids everywhere. There's like a market over there as well. I mean, it is a Sunday, so generally in cities there's always, you know, something going on, but it's a really like cool vibe here, like super chill, not hectic, people just out living their best lives, and the weather is really lovely still. Take the ferry over to Cijin Island from Hamashan. You need to, when you walk down from the train station, you'll see a big Starbucks. Turn left there, and then you'll walk down underneath the through a tunnel, and that's where the passenger entry. If you go right there where you see the ferry sign, that's for motorbikes only, and you will get turned away. FYI. Sun has set. That ends our day. We are just going to go back to the ferry now, go back to town and go home because it's been a long hot day and we are exhausted.